Yes, indeed, folks, you're tuning into Blue Please here on WoW Radio with myself, Total Biscuit. Sorry for the rather abrupt delay there. Yeah, I'm sorry. RL emergency had to be dealt with. Real life always comes first, kids. Please, please, above everything else, bear that in mind. Right, back to the show. Okay, now, we're covering nostalgia, and I think we covered nostalgia relatively well in 15 minutes, but it wasn't supported by proper evidence and reasoning. Well, whatever that is. I don't know. We need pie charts? Some kind of logarithmic diagram? Perhaps a table of calculus? I don't know anymore! What do you people want from me? Who knows? Anyway, now, you may have noticed a couple of days ago, actually was it yesterday? I think it might have been yesterday, as reported by everybody, that there were gold selling ads on the forums. Yes, gold selling ads on the forums. Not our forums. Oh no. The World of Warcraft forums. And no. Not just posted by random spammers. Posted by Blizzard! Well, not so much posted by Blizzard, but part of the rotating banner program that Blizzard has on their forums, and now indeed has on their website. You can actually go to worldofwarcraft.com, as I recall, and yes, you are going to hear typing noises, because I cannot make those go away. Sorry guys, I'm not having a membrane keyboard like a ZX81 here. It's not going to happen. If you go to worldofwarcraft.com, let's see, do they have ads? Do they have ads? Let's find out. Yes, they have ads. Advertising Wrath of the Lich King, which is funny because they already had an advert for Wrath of the Lich King. No kidding. You know, it's the splash screen when you go in there. So yes, they're advertising their own product on the website. That's alright, I don't mind that. Although why they had to put the words advertisement under it, I really cannot imagine. Really? It says Wrath of the Lich King in stores now, and it's saying advertisement next to it. Thanks, guys, for the information. Perhaps you'd like to put the word website above the website, just in case we were confused. Now, again, I don't mind ads for their own products being on the website, but the fact of the matter is that on the forums a couple of days ago, one of the ads was for gold sellers. I'm not kidding, it was for a gold-selling website. Now, that demonstrates one of a few possibilities. The first possibility is that Blizzard deliberately put it there, which is, I don't know, that's conspiratorial in the extreme. I mean, this is along the lines of people that say that Blizzard endorse gold sellers because it means they buy more accounts. Clearly not understanding, actually, that no, they don't buy accounts, they hack other people's accounts, cause people to quit from the game, and thereby actually lose them money, as well as pissing off the player base, and generally being a bunch of parasitic little bastards. Now, we can probably safely assume that deliberately putting it in there, no. So what? Accidentally put it in there? Well, accidentally putting a gold selling ad in your own rotation is pretty tricky. I mean, that takes a pretty severe feat of ineptitude. Beyond the point of Blizzard. I mean, we're talking about, let me think, Derek Smart level of ineptitude here. That bad. No, I don't think that happened either. Because, you know, that would just... I can't imagine the process which would have had to have occurred for that to have happened. So what else could it have been? Well, it could have been a hacker. Now, that, of course, raises some very serious concerns that the Blizzard banner program could be hacked. I mean, you know, our site's come under hacking attack over the past few months. It really has. I mean, we've been battered, and we've done a lot of things to stop hacking, and as far as we're aware, even though we have been hacked, no one's been infected by a Trojan or anything from our site, because we put in various scripts to scramble pretty much everything that comes in. So even if Google detects something on there, I can tell you for a fact that it will not work, because our scripts wreck it. In every respect. It will not run. It doesn't matter if it looks like a virus, it is a non-functional virus. You know. It's like saying a gun can be very dangerous if it's disassembled into its 250 individual parts. No, it can't. No, unless you get one, I don't know, stuck in your hand or something. Trip over one, perhaps. Now, of course, the last possibility, which seems like the most likely, is that Blizzard are not entirely in control of their old ad program, and it's actually run by an external provider. And indeed, that is apparently what has happened. Apparently, an external provider provides their advertisements. Now, will you explain to me first the reason why you would have to have an external advertiser provide the ads for your own products? Will someone explain that to me? I mean, are they drawing the ads? Are they creating the ads? No, that's clearly Blizzard artwork. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It's a picture of the Wrath box on the background of one of the Wrath things. That's not a big deal, as far as I'm aware. I mean, it looks pretty normal to me. What else have we got? Got an ad for Recruit a Friend. Oh, wait, that was already there. That's just an image from the Recruit a Friend thing with model viewer stuff. Ads for the Blizzard store. That was already there. But what is all of this? I mean, seriously. I didn't make that. And no one else made it. It wasn't an external company. It was Blizzard that made these things. Obviously, they made this artwork. So, why do they need an external provider? I mean, for rotating banner ads, you might want to talk to our webmaster, because we've got a system of rotating banner ads that works rather well. And no, we didn't have to pay anyone for it. Now, here's the problem. One of those two possibilities, either it was hacked, or it was rotating banner ads in the control of another company, has occurred. One of these two things is true. Either one of these is incredibly disturbing. The first one indicates that the Blizzard ad program is hackable, which leads to two possibilities. One, how many other things within the Blizzard web framework are hackable, and two, how long is it before it gets hacked and someone actually puts a Trojan in there instead of just a link to a gold-selling site? And infects tens of thousands of people straight away. Because, hey, it's a trusted link, right? What if somebody usurps the link and puts a Trojan in there? It would be the biggest hacking disaster of our time, as regards to WoW, anyway. The other possibility is they're not in control of their own ads, which is blatant corporate irresponsibility. It's like saying you're not in control of your own fleet of vehicles. No, there's actually laws against that kind of thing. You are responsible for what one of your drivers in one of your vehicles does on the road. Therefore, you're also responsible, at least, this is my train of reasoning, perhaps it is completely out of tone, but you never know, I think it's pretty accurate. You are responsible for what is on your website. You are responsible, solely you. As the owner of WoW Radio, I am responsible for what is on my website, right? If we get hacked, it is because our security is not good enough, and we will make every effort to rectify that. If I have ads on my site, I am responsible for those ads. If I advertise a bad service, or if I have rotating banner ads, or anything like that, Google ads that advertise gold selling, it is my responsibility, because I own the site. Because I'm taking responsibility for the things which I have on my site. This sounds like something that's pretty obvious. It's pretty straightforward. Corporate responsibility here. Now, what this is doing, one way or the other, let's reiterate. Ads on your site are not a bad thing, even if you are a major company. Yeah, it's still fine. It is generating revenue in a time where the economy is on a slump. That is responsible. It is responsible to ensure that brand awareness stays high. Selling merchandise, selling additional services, that is a good thing. That is what most sensible, sane companies do. It's like saying, oh, well, guys, I'm sorry, I can't tell you about any of the other podcasts because that would be selling out. You only want to listen to Blue Please. I can't tell you about Octil and Hordak versus the World, which of course is on a Sunday. Or Wild Things Considered, which is today at 7 PM EST. I can't tell you about those kind of things because that's advertising. Yeah, well, sorry, that happens. That's corporate reality there. It's not just corporate reality, it's anyone that has any sense and has more than one product to advertise. Yes, you advertise it on your site. It's a perfect place to put it. You got an ideal target demographic. But what you don't do is put the ads in the hands of other people. Other people that can either get hacked and get the security compromised, or can put other ads in there which are not suitable. That is what you do not do, because that is foolish. It's not just foolish, it's downright irresponsible, and it's a slap in the face, and I am loath to use the term, but it really is. It is a slap in the face to the people who play your game. They are harassed on a daily basis by gold sellers. They have their accounts hacked by gold sellers. Their guildmates have their accounts hacked by gold sellers. They have their guild banks stolen by gold seller hackers. They have their farm spots clogged up by gold sellers. They went for years and years either being ganked by gold farmers, or having their quest mobs killed by gold farmers, or having their prices inflated by gold farmers, or being harassed by gold farmers in trade chat, or being harassed by gold farmers in whispers. This is not acceptable. It's a slap in the face, it's a spit in the eye of the entire player base who have had to deal with this crap for the past 4 years. And I don't care. if it's someone else's fault. Grow a pair and take responsibility. There was a post saying, oh, I'm sorry, it was a mistake. No. It was a slip or it was an error in the system. It was not an error in the system. You didn't test the system. At all. This should never have happened. Not in a million years. Never. There is no excuse. The biggest development house, PC game development house on the planet, the most well-funded PC game development house on the planet, part of a international publishing network, incredibly experienced, makes a ridiculous mistake, the likes of which your average WordPress blogger could avoid. You know what the quote is? And this disgusts me. It is the most neutral, PR-friendly BS I have read in my life. Posted by Bornak, he says this. Recently, there was a temporary error with our forum advertisements that caused a gold-selling ad to be displayed. At this time, we have resolved this error. A temporary error. Temporary error? Here, let's have a more honest, if I was Bornak, and I was feeling really bad about this, which I should, because I've just slapped 12 million people in the face who've been dealing with the crap of gold farmers for the past 4 years. I would have said this. Recently, we screwed up royally. We screwed the pooch in the most monumentally ridiculous way imaginable. We jumped the shark in the kind of way that would involve a jetpack and a pair of springs on our feet. We made the biggest mistake we have ever made as a company in the past decade or so. We are absolute, total, complete fools. And you should blame us. You should hate what we did, and we cannot apologize enough. We have always been anti-gold selling. We will continue to be anti-gold selling. We will do everything in our power to stop gold selling from occurring, and we will support the community that wants to play fair and wants to play without fear of being hacked and having their stuff stolen by Chinese slave mongers. That is what I would have said if I was Bornak. I would have not put out that flim-flam, flip-flop, namby-pamby, paper-thin excuse for a statement. Because it is insulting the intelligence of 12 million people. A temporary error that caused that. No, not a temporary error. A system that you should have never, in a million years, allowed anyone else to get their hands on. At all. You should not have given this as a responsibility. You have a web team. They are paid with our subscription money to maintain the website. And quite frankly, it's not maintained that well anyway. It could do with more content, it could do being more user-friendly and less bandwidth hoggy. And it might be nice if it managed to stay up an entire day without going down at some point. Because sometimes I actually like to go to account management. It's kind of handy. It is unacceptable in every respect. A lot of players, including myself, have spent a lot of time doing many things to try and rid the community and rid the game of gold selling. We've put out videos that got us banned from the forums. And there's a bit of irony for you. Banned from the forums for a year and a half for pointing out what's wrong with the economy and gold selling, and yet they let this crap get on the forums. Hypocrisy in extremis, deserving of exterminatus. I kid ye not. Talking about virus bombs and cyclonic torpedoes here. A lot of people, the developers of Spam Me Not, the people who go and gank gold farmers wherever they see them, the people who spend ages writing essays and the reasons why buying gold is a bad idea, constantly fighting, even against their friends, saying, right, I have to tell you, but you're really doing a bad thing here, and this is why. I'm not going to pull my punches just because you're a friend. You are helping to ruin the economy and ruin people's characters and ruin their playtime. All of that the community is doing, free of charge I might add, something that Blizzard should be enforcing way stronger, and they allowed this to happen. If I had the words, if I could come up with a brand new word to describe just how much I loathe not only the fact that this has happened, but worse, the attitude, the lax, oh well, sorry, attitude to this incident from Blizzard, then I would come up with it. But right now, I have no words. I don't have a word that is suitably descriptive to put my absolute, complete and total ire across. And that's why I've just had to spend 15 minutes describing it. Never, ever spit in the eye of the player base like that again. Because yes, we will hit you in your pocket. And no, you are not the best company on the planet, and we owe no loyalty to you. My name is Total Biscuit. You listen to Blue Please here on WoW Radio. I'll be right back after this. Enjoy.